It is a rematch, and this time it's in the playoffs, as today I am going back to Justin Siena High School in Napa to watch the exact same matchup that I watched in the last episode between Napa Valley 1839 versus FC Folsom. Now, this is probably the first time I've actually done back-to-back Sporthop series episode where it's the exact same team at the exact same venue as the previous episode. And the reason why I decided to do that is because since the last game was so fascinating with that game, looked like it was going to end in a 0-0 draw until we saw some UPSL After Dark where there was 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game that made it very interesting. That I just feel like I want to watch this playoff match and see how this is going to turn out. And obviously, you know, for Napa Valley, they absolutely want some revenge in this game. I mean, you know, this has been a season where they just simply cannot solve FC Folsom. I mean, FC Folsom had did the double against them in the regular season, but now the playoff time is a little different. And as the old saying goes, it's always tough to beat a team 3 times in a single season. And we'll see whether or not if FC Folsom can defeat that narrative, or will Napa Valley potentially get a revenge in this one and move on into the next round. So yeah, let's see how this game is going to turn out. Let's go soccer. I've just made it here at Justin Siena High School here at Dodge Stadium in Napa, and as you can see, both teams are doing their pregame warm-up. These are the FC Folsom player doing their pregame warm-up, and then over the far side are the Napa Valley doing their pregame warm-up. Still got about 40 minutes before the beginning of this match. So one thing I forgot to mention in the intro is that this is actually a semi-final matchup in the UPSL Norcal North Division playoffs. And remember in the last episode I mentioned every team actually make it in the UPSL Norcal North Division in terms of the playoffs, no matter where they are in the standings. Well, that actually turns out it wasn't true. It actually was the top 4 team that made it into the playoffs, and both of these teams are part of that top 4 team. In fact, this is a matchup between the 2nd seed versus the 3rd seed. But yeah, you know, because this is a playoff game, there has to be a winner after this game, whether we go to 90 minutes. And I believe if the game remains tie after 90 minutes, I think the UPSL actually go to extra time. And then if it remains tie after extra time, then we go to a PK shootout to decide who is going to be moving on into the UPSL Norcal North Division final. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle.
Out by the players,
Just a bit, we're going to get ready to start for this match of the UPSL semi-final Norcal North Division match between FC Folsom versus Napa Valley. And the referee gets this match underway, and just like last week, Napa Valley will be going with the green and white kit going from right to left, while FC Folsom will be going with their visitor white and black kit going from left to right. So we are underway for this UPSL Norcal North Division semi-final match here at Justin Siena High School in Napa. It's definitely going to be different compared to the first 2 matchup, but here comes Napa Valley again, and well, the referee, he is saying that's just going to be a throw-in, as well, that was definitely a late challenge, and the Napa Valley player, they're pointing out to the referee that probably should have been a penalty. And again, no VAR in this game in the playoffs, and it's just going to be a throw-in this time for Napa Valley. We'll see whether or not if both teams maybe be a little cautious, as that is going to be tipped over by the keeper. As well, just like last week, Napa Valley on the front foot, and that goalkeeper who was sensational last week, able to palm that one away. Corner comes in, it's a deep one, and well, has a shout for a handball as well. That one looked like it might have cleared off the line. It's another corner coming up. But here comes FC Folsom, and a great opening here, and it's saved by the keeper and cleared away for a corner here. Well, that is definitely the first opportunity for FC Folsom, and it was a good one, as the keeper for Napa Valley has to make a save here. Napa Valley retained possession. That's a decent ball, trying to flick this one, and well, it's gonna go wide there, as I think the keeper was kind of on his back foot a little bit. I think he probably would have still got to it. A long ball pumped in. Oh, the defender didn't get to it, and it's in the back of the net, and FC Folsom have taken a 1-0 lead. Well, in some way you could say that was kind of against the run of play, as FC Folsom was kind of on the back foot a little bit. Napa Valley definitely has been the better team in the first 15 minutes, but that was not great defending there from that Napa Valley defender. Just really didn't read the flight of that cross coming into the box, and Well, we talk about also in terms of clinical finishing, and so far FC Folsom on their second shot of the game able to put the ball into the back of the net. As here comes FC Folsom again. Still has the ball here, looking for a lane to shoot, and the flag is up as that is actually saved by the keeper. Wouldn't have counted either way because the flag came up there. Napa Valley player under a little pressure, and he gave the ball away, and it's right to the keeper. As well, I'll tell you what, Napa Valley, I talk about FC Folsom being poor in terms of defending here, at least in the opening bid. Napa Valley themselves has also been poor too, as that was a bad giveaway. Can they find that final ball as the ball whips in, and it is gonna go high, as that is going to be a goal kick here. So it's on the clock. We have 15 minutes. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. And here comes Napa Valley. Can they take advantage of this mistake? And that looks like it's going to be a free kick, and indeed it is. We also receive the first yellow card of the night here as the referee's trying to play advantage, but there was no advantage. And now this is definitely a good spot here for Napa Valley, as this is a free kick about 25 yards out. What a big opportunity here for Napa Valley. And they tied this game up on this free kick. As here it is, and it is right to the keeper. The keeper spills it, and it's in the back of the net. And we are level here at Justin Siena High School. Well, the fans celebrate here in the stands here. Well, in the last game, we saw the goalkeeping howler committed by Napa Valley. Well, in this game, it's now FC Folsom, the one that made a goalkeeping mistake. He spills that easy catch there, and now allow a second opportunity for Napa Valley. And, well, we are all squared up at one apiece as the player has come out here. It is game on here in this semi-final match in the UPSL Norcal North Division. It's a nice little ball here. Here comes Napa Valley again. He's able to bring this one down, and it's saved by the keeper, as now FC Folsom looking to clear it away, and instead the referee blows for a foul here as high hanging corner. It's cleared away, and that is the halftime whistle. So it looks like we are not going to get stoppage time here in the first half. As halftime here at Justin Siena High School, it is tied up at one apiece between FC Folsom and Napa Valley. So it's halftime here at Justin Siena High School, as it's all tied up at one apiece between Napa Valley and FC Folsom. And well, in this first half, Napa Valley has been the better team, but just as the same problem that they had in the last game, the finishing has just not been there for them. I mean, they have been really poor in terms of their finishing, and they're probably a little fortunate the fact that, they were gifted a goal because of bad goalkeeping mistake that we saw once again in this game. And this time it's actually the FC Folsom goalkeeper that he'll be very disappointed of himself, just kind of spilled an easy catch from the free kick into a dangerous area, and Napa Valley was able to pounce on it to get the equalizer. But certainly it's all to play for here in the second half, and I think, in the second half, Napa Valley is going to continue to have most of the possession. It seems like FC Folsom are just kind of sitting back here, trying to play those long balls, trying to play it over that high line of Napa Valley that had in this game, and maybe find themselves a chance to score. And to be fair, they had those chances here in this one, especially in the first 20 minutes of this game. But yeah, definitely is all to play for in this game, and we're going to see who's going to get that crucial second goal. And if we're not going to get a second goal in this game, or if we remain tied after 90 minutes, we're going to extra time. And now it looks like the Napa Valley player are back on the pitch, and just about I think the FC Folsom player are also going to be heading back on the pitch. And we're just about to get ready for the start of the second half, and it's definitely all to play for in this game. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, it's all to play for here in the second half, as it's all tied up at one apiece. And let's see who is going to get this crucial second goal and take the lead. And if we don't have a winner by 90 minutes, we are going to go to extra time. Fans are making some noises here, hoping to see their team get the win and get that second goal, as an early ball comes in, and it's in the back of the net, and Napa Valley has taken a 2-1 lead. Well, the fans celebrate there in the stands, and well, that was what's missing in the first half, where they were just not being able to show that clinical finishing. Here they were able to show that clinical finish there, and they have the upper hand in this game as they lead to 2-1 now. over FC Folsom. And Napa Valley player able to get to it, and now he's going to try to dink this one in as, well, it wasn't the best first touch, but he's still able to bring this one down, and the curling effort is just going to go wide, but not a bad effort again, as he was trying to bend that one toward the top left corner. So we play an hour into this game, and it's Napa Valley that have now taken a 2-1 lead over FC Folsom. And you know, after the first half where they had a lot of missed opportunity and weren't being very clinical in the final third, they finally were able to show that in the second half. The first chance that they got in the second half, and they put it into the back of the net. But now it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to approach this. I mean, you know, they definitely don't want to drop off their intensity. They're going to try to maybe get a third goal, but if you're FC Folsom, I mean, they've been defending a lot in this game. You just kind of wonder, we're getting to a point where they maybe have to come out their shell a little bit, trying to get themselves an equalizer. As, ooh, well, that player was trying to chip the keeper from long range. It didn't miss by much, but still that one went wide there. But still 28 minutes left in this game. The winter time here as the ball comes into the box, and it's saved by the keeper. Oh my goodness, what a save that is from the keeper. As, well, I'll tell you what, I don't know if he knew anything about that, but that might be a save that if FC Folsom find a way to tie it, that might be a moment that they're going to remember, because from point-blank effort, an absolute robbery there from the FC Folsom goalkeeper, and somehow, in some way, we remain tied. Or, well, not remain tied, but it's still a 1-goal lead here for Napa Valley. Valley still has the lead as here they come again. FC Folsom on the attack, and that is going to be over the bar as, well, that definitely was a good half chance, but he skies that one on that near post. So looking to try to dink it in, but looks like Napa Valley, well, they were getting to it, but they have given it right back, and, well, the keeper, he had to push that one away as, well, that one definitely looked like it was on target and he had to do something. So it's another corner here for FC Folsom to get the equalizer, or is there a chance for Napa Valley to kill the game? As here comes Napa Valley, and it is saved by the keeper as, well, that would have killed the game off as another big opportunity comes to a waste here. Fans are making a lot of noise here, trying to will their team the victory. Another low ball comes in, and that is gonna go wide as it is gonna be a goal kick coming up, and that probably might be the best and maybe the last chance that FC Folsom is gonna have, because they had an opportunity on the doorstep of goal. They're gonna try to take as much time as possible, Napa Valley. This one dinked into the box, and that is the full-time whistle. Full-time here at Justin Siena High School, and Napa Valley on the third attempt to trying to solve FC Folsom. They're able to finally do it, and they do it in the most crucial match in the playoffs, in the semifinal of the UPSL Norcal North Division, as they're moving on into the final. So it's just finished here at Justin Siena High School and here at Dodge Stadium in Napa, as in the end, the scoreline is actually the same as last week when both of these teams faced off against each other. Here it ended 2-1, but this time it's in favor of Napa Valley as they finally was able to solve FC Folsom. And honestly, I think out of the free matchup that they face against each other, you know that Napa Valley, they'll definitely take it, even if they are being frustrated in the first two matchup against FC Folsom, that they can win the crucial one against them, which is in the playoffs to move on into the UPSL Norcal North Division final. And really, I think they deserve to win this game, considering they were the better team in this one, and they probably could have put this game away a little bit earlier if it wasn't for them missing some opportunity. But still, you know, for FC Folsom, they did try to push to trying to get the equalizer, though they really didn't create too much chances, mainly because, you know, they weren't able to solve the good defensive display that Napa Valley was putting in the second half. But yeah, either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time.